Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm playing some Thrasher Skate and Destroy on the PlayStation 1. I tried to do this live just recently, a few moments ago, but it did not work. Kept getting errors about streaming quality and buffering and stuff like that, which sucks. My connection is not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It really shouldn't have problems streaming something like this. And I have streamed a game before. I only did it once, and it worked fine. The actual game didn't work well, and I deleted it so that no one would have to sit through it. The actual streaming part went okay, but I've had my hopes up for playing this game all day, and had nothing but problems. So I was trying, like, my controls wouldn't work. I'm playing it on an emulator, just because if I try to record my actual PlayStation, there's like a 5-second lag between my voice and the video. And since I'm not doing it live anymore, I could just fix it later, but whatever, it is what it is. I spent over an hour just trying to get this to work. So let's go ahead and play this game. I'm in the hometown. This is the first level in the career mode, and it's basically, I just showed you everything in the level. You can go inside the warehouse. I think there's a quarter pipe in there. A couple quarter pipes, and that's about it. And you have a handful of tricks. You unlock new tricks as you go. So when I hit select, what's going to happen is it's going to start a timer. I have to get a high score. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I got to get a high score, and if I leave the level with the high score, I'm good. If I do it before the timer, if the timer runs out, then the cops will come and try to kick me out. Sometimes it'll be cops, sometimes it'll be like crackheads, sometimes it'll be a dog, like something will come chase you out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, there's not a lot of tricks at first, but I'll tell you how they work. So if you hit X, you push. If you hit X in the air, that's grind. Holding down triangle is your different flip tricks. So if I just hold triangle, I'll do a kickflip. If I hit left, I'll do a heel flip. Right, 360 shove it. Down, pop shove it. And there's more when you'll unlock different tricks. But yeah, so like if you were to do a heel flip, you would turn right before you did it. So you actually have to line up your trick, keeping in mind, you know, if you're going to do it into a grind or something, you got to line it up knowing that you're going to turn slightly at the last second. So that's kind of interesting. Circle is spin. You can hold left and right to turn into a 360. If you hold L1, you'll do it off the nose, so either fakie or nollie. That'll work with flip tricks as well, like that, which is pretty cool. At some point, I'll be able to hit flip and spin at the same time and do like backside flips and stuff like that. If you hold a circle in the air, you'll do grabs. So that will do it for this level. I got the wall ride. I love the wall ride in this game. It feels so good. But let's go ahead and move to the next spot. You unlock these little skate videos as you go. They look terrible. I don't know why. Like, there's ghosting on every single frame. Like, they just didn't know how to mix it. I don't know. They did a real bad job of that. Also, this game, on an actual PlayStation, it takes forever to load. Like, you'll stare at that bar and it won't move for a long time. Like, you will be convinced that the game crashed, and then after like a full minute it'll start to move again. Now luckily, when I'm playing it emulated on my computer, it's not so bad, and I'm also not hearing a disc spin. Like, yeah, look at that, that's just going. But there'll be a time it'll just hang. Oh, maybe it'll hang right now and show you. But you'll be convinced this game is about to crash constantly. And even playing it on an emulator on my computer, I have had it crash quite a few times. So it's always smart to use save states. In my case, if the game breaks, I will just consider that my sign that maybe I should stop playing it for the day, because otherwise I'll play it all day, I'm sure. Okay, see, look, starting to worry whether it wasn't going to work. Okay, so I want to show you the wall ride. Maybe I'll do that real quick before I start up the timer. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. All right, if you hold R1, you will switch the direction of the spin, so you do a backside, depending on. Oh, hold on. I'll do that quiet so that you can hear it. Yeah, I love that. I'm not playing with headphones in right now because I left them upstairs, but I imagine that that probably sounded as good as I remember it. Well, there you go. So I'm playing the basic. I don't know what the difficulty modes are called, but I'm playing the standard mode right now. There is a hard mode where you have to hit square as you land, or you'll land sketchy and you kind of lose control for a second. If you lose control and you roll off an edge or something like that, then you'll bail. So it's cool. Like it makes it so much harder. You have to do everything perfectly, and I kind of like it. All right, let's do a half cab, tail grab, get some speed. I actually don't. Am I goofy or regular? That was switch. Okay, I am regular then, right? Right? Yes. Okay. That does matter because I'm not entirely sure if you get tricks in both stances at the same time. Not entirely sure. All right. So I am killing this game. I got over a minute left in that really sloppy timer at the bottom that just says 59. Oh, and there's my damage meter. It's at 4 right there, that little skull that popped up. If it gets too high, you will break your board. I forgot about that. Okay, let's just leave this level before I get chased out by a cop. Where's the exit? Where am I going? Normally it's on the ground, like there's something painted. Do I just go in the corner? Okay. Yeah, I have not played this in a long time. Oh, 360 flip. Yes, 360 flips and crooks are my favorite. L1, X, and right. Okay. Let's get a new spot. Yeah, the controls are definitely really sketchy. Like, they're really weird. It's hard to get used to, but at the time, I liked it because it was a way to make it harder, you know, to make it feel like real skateboarding. Like, how do you make it hard to do a kickflip tail slide? Well, you make the controls really complicated and difficult. That was just kind of was at the time. And then with skate, it was like you have to flick the joystick, and you got to do it. Try that 360 flip. Yeah, it's not a good looking 360 flip, but I like it for some reason. You know, you have to flick it just right, make sure you got the right, you know, the right amount of height and all that type of stuff. With Thrasher, doesn't really work like that. They just have to make it really hard to do. So you get penalized for doing the same trick too often. Oh, there's my crooked grind. All right, I'm just trying to get used to these tricks again. So just because I can, oh yeah, okay, I was gonna say just because I can 360 flip doesn't mean I can nollie 360 flip. Yeah, so, or fakie. Yeah, I can't. But if you do a nose grind or something, it doesn't care that you're not, that like it doesn't count it as nollie. You'll do a regular ollie out of it. But I don't know, it is what it is. So doing combos in this game is really hard. I need to stop doing 360 flips. I'll waste the point value of that one. Yeah. So that is an exit right there. Let's see, what else can we do? Kickflip, indie or heel flip, indie grab. Pretty cool. Let's do a, can I 360 off this? Maybe. 360 tail. Oh, barely. Pull it off. All right. I've got my score already. Still got a minute. Let me do something cool. So yeah, let me see. I want to do, yeah, like I can't do half cab flips yet. I can't do big spin flips. I can do half cabs. Let me do a cool grind. You will lose your balance in a grind like immediately. So if you roll up pretty much straight like that, you're in a decent spot. But if you come at it too sharply at an angle, you'll lose your balance like instantly. That's another thing that makes it difficult. You got to line things up right. And since you turn when you select a different trick, that makes that especially difficult. So it's kind of cool. This time, I think I will let myself get caught and chased just so I can show you what that's like. Now, I did do a review of this video a long time ago. It's not good because it's just such an early video on my channel that I was still learning how to do things well. I think I was reading off a script on screen at that point still, which is not the best way to go about it, but there it is. All right. So this is difficult because camera gets further away. Now I would like to have bumped up the screen, like the anti-aliasing and all that stuff, but I can't do that on this emulator for some reason. Okay, I got varial flip. Oh, there we go. Now I got the nollie 360 flip. That is, I will also be able to do fakie. Okay. Skate a new spot. Let's go to the Brooklyn Banks. Is this one a contest? I think it might be. I think this one's a contest, if I'm remembering correctly. Not that it makes much of a difference. It's still just a high score, but there's no cop. Oh yeah, and you get a penalty for falling. So, whatever. Let's just go ahead and start that run right now. Drop a sweet nollie tray flip. All right. You can spin in the air, but it doesn't care unless you hit circle to actually like do a spin. You know, like if I just kind of do a big, let me try to show you. I do an ollie and then just turn, like it doesn't care. It doesn't count that as anything other than an ollie, which is a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Okay. You can do a manual here and there, but it doesn't work like you would think it does. I don't even remember how to do it. It doesn't do much for you. All right, 360 flip nose grab. Let me go somewhere else. 360 flip tail slide. Ooh, nice. Okay, I got a varial flip, right? Yeah, might as well throw one of those in there. Pop. Oh yeah, you get extra points for doing a pop out of stuff, which I always thought was cool. All right, I've got the high score, so I don't have to do anything. As long as I just don't bail so much that my score goes down below that threshold, I think I've beat this level. But I'm gonna run the clock out anyway. Okay, there's the actual banks. They're very small here. Oh no! Penalty. It's a pretty big penalty too. Especially once you've been skating around a lot and you've done all your tricks at least once, your score total starts to go down, stuff like that. Feeble. Alright, let's do a grab. You do unlock all kinds of different grabs and stuff, but it's tough to keep track of what you can do and not at any given point. Let's do another nollie tray. To Indy, nollie 180. That was front side. I called it back side because whatever. At least it's correct in fakie. It's halfway, right? Yeah, in theory, if you hold triangle and circle, you'll do a frontside flip, but I have not unlocked that yet. So, finished it off with a fakie flip to flat. Say that 5 times fast. All right, beat the competition. Hand plant. There's hand plants? I don't even remember there being hand plants in this game. I don't know when you'd ever use one. All right, I got another video because I beat the New York City area. Man, that is so badly compressed. That is hard to watch. Hard to watch. I don't know who that was either. Like, all the skaters in this game are just characters. See, like those guys. And they all have very different stats, and they don't change, which I like. Because each time you play through the game is different. Like, there are some characters who can do big gaps, and they can land and absorb impact. So there's, like, stuff... it is the LA River level, I think, where it makes me act like I'm going to save it even if I don't want to. There's this really huge gap, and there's only one character who can do it, and you get a bunch of points for doing it, but only he can. And then there's characters who are more tech, so when you land in a grind, you're less likely to instantly like get off balance and all that kind of stuff. So the game does feel different every time you play it if you're picking different characters. Okay, in this level, oh yeah, what trick? Oh, I got a hand plan. I don't care about a hand plan. I'm probably not going to do that. In this level, you will get chased by a crackhead if you run out the clock. We'll see if I end up doing that. Let's do a kick flip, front tail, switch flip. I mean, kind of a 270 out. I don't know. Nose grind, 180 out. Let's do a fakie flip. In theory, I could do that to manual, but it doesn't really count for anything. Ooh, it's a good wall ride. Uh-oh. Yep, the game has froze. Which will unfortunately happen from time to time. Okay, so the game froze for a while. I was sitting here debating whether I was going to restart the game and, oh, that was a sick combo. If I was going to restart the game, replay those levels off camera, and then bring it back. Then after about 3 minutes of sitting there completely stuck, it came back. It just suddenly started playing again. I'm actually going to start saving the game now between levels, just in case. I could do save states, but they work really weird in this one. Like, there's this big progress bar that has to come up. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Oh yeah, if you play on sick mode, you get all the tricks from the start. I forgot about that, because I remember I used to do like all these big spin flips over that gap right there, but I don't have that trick yet. So, whoa, whoa, here we go. Ridiculous. Yeah, this is a very, very early version of the ragdoll physics where your character just flops around like that. Pretty funny looking. Yeah, these scores are not giving me a ton of challenge here. Alright, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to let the crackhead chase me for the lols.
Get off my turf.
I should mention your score gets significantly higher while you're getting chased,
for making me run
so you get like
this.
a bonus.
I got you now.
There we go. Safe. Ooh, blunt slides. Nice. Now very. Oh, frontside flip finally. Blunt slides and frontside flips. L1, X, and down. Okay. Let's get a new spot. Here we go. Okay. The LA River. Let me just start my run right away. Frontside flip. Oh yeah, there's the gap. There's only one character, I believe, who can actually clear that gap. Oh, yeah. It does a lot of damage to your board if you are in that sludge for a long time. The other trick I got was blunt slide. I'm trying to find a place to drop a blunt. And then also the blunt slide trick on my skateboard as well, I'd like to do. Okay. Ooh, should I try to blunt that handrail? That'd be crazy. Oops. Cleared it by a lot. This game is kind of like Skate, where you don't have to hit a predefined gap. It'll just keep track of how much distance you clear and stuff, which is cool. Alright, let me blunt this one. Blunt, blunt. Oh. I have a feeling I might have to redo this level because I'm just kind of screwing around. It's not my favorite level. It's kind of cool, but if you end up on the bottom, like being down here, and you want to get back up, trying to push up that bank is really hard. And to get to the exit, it's up by the top. So you do have to get up to the top again. If you get caught by the cop while you are down here, you might as well just give up, because there's no way you're going to be able to get enough speed to get up that bank with him chasing you on foot. So does this count as a gap? Yeah, you get a big error for that. So they did a lot to make this game feel authentic, like skateboarding, you know, like having the gaps work in that type of way where you slowly learn tricks as you go is really cool. There's a sick wall ride spot right over here I'm going to try to do. Oh, I just love that so much. It feels so good in this game because it's kind of like you get the same speed that you would, like the same height. You know, like in Tony Hawk, doing a wall ride's a way to gain height. But
I'm right behind you.
let me try to do a blunt slide. Tray flip out? No. All right. Okay. All right. All right. No. Oh, got me.
Off to county with you, pretty boy.
Okay. So I needed to get 17.5. Let me try that again. Shouldn't be a big deal. I was messing around that first time, so actually I'm gonna go ahead and try this gap because this might not be the one I was thinking of. Oh, cleared it first try. Well, I got the highest gap score you can get is suicidal, and that's what that one was. There are some like that, so that might not be the one I was thinking of. It's in this level. Like there's a drop that only one guy can do. Come on, this bank stuff. Nollie flip. Okay, I thought I was gonna hit the wall and bail. I'm glad that I didn't. I think it would have been cool if they had it sort of like in Skate where you can do a line, because doing combos, you can do pretty good combos, but nothing like absolutely ridiculous Tony Hawk style, you know. Oops. I was trying to spin, but I forgot that if you spin like that, it doesn't do anything. So whatever. You gotta do the built-in spins like that. So the smart way to play this level is to just do laps around the outside like this. There's enough. Come on. There's enough stuff that you can do. You can just do some flat ground. You can do a wall ride there. I couldn't because I just bounced off the wall. But yeah, just kind of do that stuff. Get your score up, and then you'll be close to the exit when the time comes. So I should be at 17.5 once I get there, because I'm gonna do a sick kickflip blunt slide here. Kickflip front blunt. 270 out. Oh, the fakie. Oh, not quite. Oh, there we go. All right. Exit is around this corner. Okay, cool. Did it. Lip slide, hard flip, nollie frontside flip. Okay. Hard flip. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. This is the next contest at the LA Courthouse. All right. I'm going to start off with a steezy blunt. Maybe a kickflip in the middle. Oh, I was going to try to land back on the rail. Crook. Oh, can I hard flip out? Yeah. Hard flip is, of course, wrong because this is the era. Oh, I didn't even start my run yet. Stupid. Because this was the era when every video game had hard flips. Wrong. Which I made a whole video about. But yeah, and doing a hard flip in this game, it takes a long time. Like the board will be done flipping, but it won't count as the trick being done where you can actually land for a lot longer. So it's kind of a difficult trick to do and actually like plan for. Aerial flip out. All right. Mix it up with that one. Oh, I got the nollie frontside flip. Let me try one of those. Yeah, boy. So that is actually correct frontside, which is interesting because, you know, if you just spin without the flip, it calls it backside. I'm curious how much input Thrasher actually had on this game because, like, it seems, you know, as authentic to skateboarding as you could be at the time, but, you know, like there's some small details that are messed up still. Tray out. Oh, got it. See if I can grind up that. Ugh. Yeah, like I was saying, if you don't roll up parallel, you'll lose balance pretty quick. And if you land off the edge while you're off balance, you'll have trouble actually rolling away from it. All right, fakey heel flip. There's a bump over here. Oh yeah, you can clear this with a wall ride. Oh, off the hook. Wall ride to tail grab. Okay. Do some stuff in here. Fakey. What? That one's a backside flip. I guess they're gonna be wrong. Somehow every time. Backside Smith. I'm gonna do an. Oh, hold on. Can I do? Dang it. Can I do a backside flip? Because I have to just hold R1 to modify it. No, it just, yeah, the screen goes blank. Ooh, I'm glitching out. That's okay. I don't have to do anything else to beat this level. I should probably very carefully not. Oh, penalty. I'm still good? Still good. Okay. Beat up the competition. It would have made sense, I think. Frigidaire, who cares? I think it would have made sense if they gave you different heats, you know, like in every other contest. That would have been kind of a cool way to mix it up because every single level is just high score. You're not collecting anything, you're not doing anything. Or they made it so that you had to do tricks in front of the judges were worth more, or, you know, something to mix it up slightly, but it is what it is. Still good. Okay, next up is the China Banks, which is a really cool level. I remember having a lot of trouble with this one. I'm absolutely destroying this game today. I feel like I probably should have just gone straight for the hard mode. I figured that it's been so long since I played that that wouldn't go very well, but yeah, I'm actually not doing too bad. Let's do a backside grab. I have a Frigidaire, but I don't remember what the control for that one was. There is quite a bit of transition in this stage though, so maybe I'll try some. That was supposed to be a crooked. It was not. Pop shove. Front side. They don't mention that it's front side for whatever reason. Ooh, I thought I was just going to clear that. I didn't pay attention to what my high score needed to be. Is that an exit down there? Yeah, there's an exit. Try to keep track of where all that stuff is. Alright, so that was a backside grab. Oops. Just trying to find the Frigidaire, because that's probably worth more. Because I just unlocked it. Was that down? Yeah, okay. Alright. Down left is Frigidaire. So let me do a Steez-tastic 360 Frigidaire. Yeah. Okay. Tail grab. Get some speed going. So the contest was 17.5. Maybe this is going to be like 20 grand that I have to get. To a nollie tray. Big air, no slide, 270 out, come on, come on. Ooh, landed it, cool. Sometimes if you get off balance like that, oh, I already got the high score. Sometimes if you get off balance like that, like there's not much you can actually do in the air. You just kind of see the ground coming and hope for the best. Nollie frontside flip. So in theory, if you were to do a nollie backside flip, you'd have to hold triangle, circle, L1, and R1 at the same time, which is pretty crazy. Ooh, big flip. There's one of my favorites too. Nollie hard and backside flip. Okay. New spot. So on this part, you can theoretically change your stuff. I'm actually not entirely sure if it reflects on your character or not, just given how old this game is. So let's see if I've got a blue board this time. I'd be kind of surprised because I don't remember you being able to do that. Like you pick your shirt, but I think you look. Let's see. Do I look different? Do I look different? Yeah, I got the blue board. Okay. I don't think I ever bothered messing with that stuff before, but okay, so I got hard flips, yeah, but now I got nollie hard flips. Yeah, okay. Which is clearly a pop shove it. I mean, come on, tell me that's not a pop shove it. I got big flip. Yeah, now that's a nice one when you get it fakie and nollie. I've also got backside flip. Yeah, that one looks cool to me. Like it's kind of weird. Like the flip almost starts after you're done spinning if you look at it, but for some reason I still like it anyway. Okay, let's get some tricks. All right, tail slide, heel flip out. Cool. That was supposed to be a backside flip, but whatever. Okay, it feels good to do a big spin flip into a grind. Which would have been a good time for me to try one as I was saying that. Again, I'm still getting reused to the controls. Whoa, that was interesting. At least it counted my trick, even if it threw me on the ground. Okay, backside flip. Let's do a nollie hard. Oh, that was a fakie flip. Oh, so this I'm not going to be able to land this, but there is a character who could. Yeah, hit the ground too hard. My character is not good enough. This guy, he is the most sort of like mid-range on everything guy, and he's a good one to play as if you don't really know what you're doing, because you know, you can just try all kinds of stuff. You don't have to specialize too much with him. Okay, so this level, if I recall correctly, I will get chased by a dog at the end. And this one is kind of, you know, being downhill like this, you know, the San Francisco hills, you have to be at the end of the level. Well, there's exits along the way, I guess, but like you can get chased. Is that the end right there? Because there was, oh yeah, here it is. I was going to say, right before the end, there's a room that has a half pipe in it, which is right here. That may be a secret. I don't know. Played this game before, you might not have found that. I played this game a lot, just not very much recently. Tray flip, indie, nice. Let's do a, oh, I was trying to do a nollie big flip. I forgot I don't have that yet. Big flip, indie, okay, whatever. Let's get out of here before I get eaten by a dog. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. I don't have enough speed to actually show that because it'll just catch me instantly if I do that. All right, nose blunt, nice. Front heel, back heel. Okay, I will show you those in the next level. Okay, the next level is Historic Embarcadero. It's not called EMB, that was the crew. That's what Mike Carroll says anyway. All right. This contest I remember being very difficult, but again, that might have been in sick mode. There is a suicidal gap here. Yeah, I guess that one was it. Dang it, no. Once you start the push, you can't like cancel it out. Oh no. Yeah, that part is kind of fun to do, but not the easiest. Yeah, look at that. I had no option but to bail there. Like he just set his board down and jumped right in the water. Come on, turn around. Okay, all right, can I get up? There we go. Okay, let's see if I can salvage this run. Probably not. All right, so I can do backside, or yeah, I can do frontside heel flips. I can do backside heel flips now. Let's see if I can throw a steezy nose blunt at you. Yeah. I mean, steezy is a bit of an exaggeration with this game because the graphics and the way every trick looks is just weird. This is not a good looking game. I will freely admit that. Like, all of the tricks look kind of weird. They have a charm to them, I could say, but that's about it. I can't say this game actually looks good by any means. All right. So also, if I beat the game, which it looks like I'm going to, because I am just breezing through this like nothing. I promise you, this game is fairly difficult the first time you play it. You get a special trick unlocked for that character. So I don't remember what this guy's is, but it's like a special trick. You don't have to fill a special meter or anything. It's just like a trick that your character can do, but none of the other characters can do. So I know someone has a Casper flip, which is pretty cool. You wouldn't really expect that in this game because the tricks are all pretty, like standard skate tricks. Let's see if I can nollie hard into a nose grind. Oh, nollie hard nose grind. Look at this, calling my tricks. Okay. Beat out the competition. Nollie big flip, finally. Nollie backside flip. Okay. Alright, are we up to London yet? Let's see. Oh, we got another one of these videos. Oh, that was nice. Nollie front heel, fakey manny. Nose grind 180 out. Board slide kick flip. That trick was not really popular until a few more years. Chris Haslam did board slide kick flips in round 3. And that was, I hadn't seen any before that. It's not saying much because I started skating very soon before that. Ooh, let's be on Supreme. Okay, next up is London, which is South Bank in London, which is a really famous skate spot. This one, if I can pull it off, I would like to show you the cop because he's funny. It's the guy chasing you. He's saying the same type of stuff, but it's all in his British accent, and it's actually pretty hilarious. But the problem is that this one's a tough one to escape from because there's an exit on both sides of this little area right here. And if you have to turn around and go around one of these planners, he will definitely catch you. So we'll see if I'm in the right spot to show that off when I get to that point. Backside heel flip. Crooked grind. Blunt slide tree flip. All right. There's a lot of cool stuff in this level, but yeah, let me just go around a little bit. I don't need to keep skating those same planners. Like doing grind tricks is probably the easiest way to actually beat levels, but 360 tail grab. All right, kick flip. Indy. Let's do a nollie big flip to frigid. Yeah, big air. All right, I got my high score with 47 seconds left. I should definitely do a run of the sick mode after this. Or hard mode, I don't remember what it's called. And I might do that because I'm pretty sure the next level after this one is the end. Like it's a contest in Germany, I believe. And that's it. So, oh, I'm gonna try crook. Oops. Oh, I think that's the first lip slide I actually did. Do a big flip out. I forget that you don't pop off the nose if you're on the nose. All right, so let me try to plan this out so that you can see this cop. I'm gonna start building up speed like right at the last second. All right. All right.
Ignoring trespass ordinance, are we?
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't get enough there. Again, if I tried to make that turn, I would definitely have gotten caught. So, but anyway. All right, Das Colosseum, final contest. If you win, you become a professional skater. So I've got all my sponsors. I'm kitted out. I just have to win this contest to become pro, which is not really a thing anymore. It's actually funny. I was watching the 9 Club, and they were talking to a particular skater. I won't say who because I'm looking to. I was researching this particular skater for a potential video on him. So, but anyway, you're talking about how if you tell someone you're a pro skater now, like friends and family, they still assume that you probably are in contests and stuff. There's one of my new tricks, by the way. And like they just don't get what a pro skater does, and that it's getting more and more complicated to try to describe exactly what it is that you do. You know, you like film Instagram clips. You know, for a ton of skaters, that's what it is. But yeah, in this game, you have to beat a contest to become a pro, and that used to be a big deal in the 90s. This game is from 2000, I think. Pretty sure it's 2000. think it came out after Pro Skater, but not Pro Skater 2, I believe. There's a lot of games that came out around that point. Okay. Yeah, I'll go in the pool. My first thought was if I get stuck in here and then I get chased out, but this is a contest, you don't get chased. I have a method grab now. That is not it. You don't have so many grabs that every direction will have one. Sometimes you'll hit like an angle and you'll just do an indie, which should be just right. But Frigidaire. Let's try a full cab Frigidaire. I mean a cab Frigidaire, sorry. Okay. Nollie backside flip. Okay. Nollie backside flip. Yeah. Actually labeled correctly. Feeling good. So I'm destroying this contest. Ooh, wall ride. I love those wall rides, man. I don't know what to say. Alright, see if I can gap to... Oh, I was going to gap to nose blunt. That was going to be cool. Ooh, impossible. So that's my special trick. R1, triangle, and up. Like it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense that you would do it with R1. Oh, here's the ending video. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's a bail video? Come on. Like in Tony Hawk 2 where you beat the game and they reward you by showing people get wrecked. Let's see if I can actually recognize anybody, but it's so blurry and terrible that it would be hard to tell. Ooh. Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken a serious slam because I haven't been skating like big stuff. I just go skate some flat and grind a curb these days, but ooh, the leg. Ooh. Okay, that's enough. Let's show me something good now. I must have unlocked a real video too, right? Or do I have to beat it in sick to get a good video? Maybe that's it. You ripped it up. You are now a skate pro. If you feel like being hardcore, start a game in the expert difficulty. Rip and destroy levels to get in Thrasher. Oh, that's right. So the goal of the basic career mode is to go pro. The goal of the expert career mode is to get in Thrasher and to get on the cover and stuff. That's right. How much time we got? So this recording has been going for about 26 minutes. I had to stop recording when the game froze. I'm not sure exactly how long this is, but you know what? Let's do another one. Do I have to set it in the options? Okay, I set the control or the difficulty to expert. Jazz, spin is nice, but you don't really need too much. Roach, oh, he's the tech guy. I was playing as Cyrus last time. This guy can do big ollies. This is the gap guy. Look at that. His speed and his landing are real good. Let's do Roach. Why not? Oh, that might have been a bad idea because I picked the tech guy and I picked expert mode where you have to hit a landing button. So all my tech tricks are going to be harder. I have to hit square as I land. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and the score is a lot higher. Let me test that out. So if I do a kickflip and I don't hit the landing button, I'll bail. Yeah. It's not always the case. There's a lot of times where you'll land. Actually, that's a little bit weird. I don't think that was right. If I land, I should just sort of, yeah, there you go. You lose balance, but you can roll off of something or whatever. Let's see. Oh, I don't have all my tricks. Oh, would I have had to be the same character before? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have my crooked grinds anymore. All right. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to that. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to do a kickflip. I thought I hit the... I'll have to hold the button for more air. Like, I don't think that's a thing either. You got to time it out. Get ready. Oh, come on. I can't even kickflip up onto there. I did kickflip grinds in the normal mode. Yeah, if I beat the last mode a little bit too easy. Oh yeah, I don't have tray flips yet. Yeah, if I started with this, I would have been in some trouble. Let's do a tail slide, kickflip out. How's that sound? Doable? All right. No slide, nollie flip. Landed it. Okay. 180, tail grab. Barely remembered to hit the button at the last second. Oh, I've got the score already. I'm not going to screw around with this one. I'm going to see if I can beat the game. All right, back at the old train station, subway, I guess. It is kind of confusing to play after I just had, you know, that whole set of tricks. because if you try to put in something that you don't have, it just won't work. So you'll end up just doing like an empty air and wasting it. Okay. Ooh, I thought I was gonna bail right there. Let's see if I can 5-0 up that. Oh, Smith. All right, I guess I'll take that. Let's do a nollie or fakie flip. 5-0, 180 out. Ooh, wrong button. Oh, it counted. All right, I'm pretty sure I hit circle there instead of square, but whatever. Not gonna complain. Nollie tray shove. Oh, you can get a suicidal gap for trying to clear. Oh, pfft. It was gone. Oh, it was suicidal even though it wasn't there at the time. That's fine. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. So yeah, like if I landed on top of the ledge and I started to lose control like that, if I rolled off the edge, it would bail. So that's one of the things that it does. 360 shove it. Oops. Try to do a frontside flip. I did not have frontside flip, so nothing happened. Okay. Oh, I didn't even start my run. Dang it. I was curious if I was getting close to beating it yet, and then... Oh, man. Alright. Let's get that... Oh. I am still trying tricks I don't have. I'm going to have a tough time for a little while until I get some of those basics again, like the tray flip and the frontside flip. Oh, come on. Let's do a nollie. 360 shove it over that. Nollie heel flip. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to beat it in difficult expert mode today. But who knows? Who knows? I didn't think I was going to beat it in normal mode either, honestly. Nose grind, heel flip out. Nollie heel flip. 180 indie. Board slide, kick flip. Okay. All right, turn. All right. Switch flip. 50-50. All right, 10,000. Good. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before the 5-0 shows up. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Oh, I got 45 seconds. I'm all right. All right, I'm doing okay. So here's a fun story from this week. I think it was on Monday. I was down here in my office, just working on stuff, and then my dog outside just starts screaming like he's being murdered. And I rush upstairs. I open the door, and he comes in, and there's a bee on his back, or a hornet, I think it was. There was a hornet on his back, and it had stung him, and he got stung again, like in the house, just screamed. He somehow shook the hornet off, and it went missing, and I never found it. I'm hoping he like bit it off, but it was in his mid to lower back where he can't bend to reach it. So I don't think that he got it. I don't know what happened to the bee or hornet, but yeah, so he was scared to go outside. He was shaking in fear the whole day. I was just trying to like hand feed him people food, which I never give him, just to make him feel better and all this stuff. And then he's slowly starting to come around. He's not trying to hide behind me anymore. Like, everything's okay. He's going to be fine. And I also went outside and I found their hive. It was beneath this little fascia thing right next to the door. So like that's probably how they found him. Sucks, but he's okay. Like, everything's cool. And so the next day he goes outside to go potty and everything, and he's fine and everything's good. And then that night, again, he got stung by hornets. And this time he screamed a whole lot more. I don't know if they got him a bunch of times. There was only one spot on his leg that he was trying to lick at. And like after that, he didn't go outside all day the next day. So not in the backyard anyway. I took him out on his leash, took him for a walk and stuff like that so that he could go potty. But he was just terrified the whole day. I felt so bad for him, especially because like I thought I got rid of them. And so I go back outside. Well, I go to the store. He still has been too afraid to go outside. I go to the store. I buy some more cans of the hornet spray stuff. Found like 3 or 4 more of their hives that I had to spray down. They're all small. They could fit 2 hornets in them. They're just these little things. When I managed to take those all out, and I finally got him to go back outside today. I still saw a hornet floating around, trying to find where all of his hives went. I knocked him down with a shovel and put him in a trash bag and threw him away. Hopefully they don't come back because he loves being outside. He'll be outside all day. Like, I'll be at work. I'll forget if he's inside or outside. He'll scratch at the door, and he's been out there for like 5 hours just, you know, chewing on sticks and chasing squirrels and stuff. So, hoping he's going to be all right. But today, as I'm recording, it is 4th of July. And all week they've been doing, you know, just people have been setting off fireworks just to test for it. And he has been, like, terrified, just shaking. Like, he's hiding it at my feet right now because someone tested some kind of firework like an hour ago. So, dang it. So this poor guy been going through a lot this week, but hopefully things will get a little bit better. Okay, so I forgot that I don't have frontside flip yet. Do I have fakie tray? I do. Do I blunt slide yet? No. Crooked grind, one of my favorite ones in this game. I don't know why. Crooked grind is my favorite real life grind. Ooh. Oh, what? What did I fail? Oh, I didn't hit square. I'm starting to get into the flow a little bit, but not quite. Let's do a steezy crook. Tray flip. Heel flip, or varial flip, indy. Oh, I do not have hard flips yet. Yeah, so if you lose balance on a quarter pipe, apparently you just instantly bail. I did not remember that part. Let's see, feeble. Ooh. I was trying to land back in a grind, but I hit triangle for my Tony Hawk muscle memory when grind is actually X in this game. Okay, I got it. I saw in the other competition levels there's exit right there. I'm not going to waste my time. Got places to go. Alright, back at Venice Beach. Got a new Zoo York shirt. Looking fly. Oh, come on. Why did that wall ride not count? Okay, let's do some tricks. Crooked grind. Oh. Oh, luckily I didn't start my run yet, because this has been nothing but bails. Do I keep my board damage now that I'm starting? We'll see. It was at 12. If I bail again, we'll see. Oh, when I bail again, we'll see if it went any higher. I was trying to kickflip onto that ledge. I do a kickflip. Ooh, I want to do a kickflip tail slide, but that does not seem to be going my way. Alright. Oh, come on. Why can't I wall ride? Okay. So you have to hit right square and L1 together to do a wall ride. It's not toward, you know, like push the direction of the wall compared to you. It's just always right. Okay. Let's do a nice crooked grind. Varial flip. Tray bomb tail. Ooh, yeah, alright. Tail slide, varial flip. Alright, there's a nice ledge over here. Oh. Oh, that got really high, but I somehow managed to do it anyway. Alright, let's do some vert. Oh, I don't even need to. Don't even need to. Let's get out of here. I do like this stage to a degree. There's some cool stuff here. Like that ledge. It just kind of feels like authentic skateboarding to me. The way some of that stuff is set up. Alright, next level. Okay, back at the LA River. This is where I remember the game starting to get difficult. In my previous runs, anyway. Oh, yep, okay. Tech guy cannot make that gap even close. Okay. Good to know. I'm glad I started my run already. Frontside flip. Oops. Switch varial flip. How about a fakie varial flip? Got that. Switch frontside flip. Tray. Oh. All right. Yeah, that'll break your board like right away. Kind of funny, like it's toxic sludge or something that it's gonna like soak into your bearings. I don't know. Okay. This guy has a little bit of harder time getting up that bank too. Nollie heel. Another wall ride worth some good points. Frontside flip. Alright, counted that as big air. Do I have backside flips yet? No, I do not. I've got nollie trays though. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, there's that bus down there. You can ollie up onto it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't explored as I've been playing today because, like, I just want to beat the game. And like, you can get up onto that bus, but if you don't have enough time left in the level, then like, you know, you spend the whole time trying to just get up there and you can't do anything with it because the cop's on his way. I want to do a kickflip into a grind, but like, I'm having trouble getting enough height. I know this guy doesn't have the highest ollie skill, but he is the tech guy though. So like, you can't be tech and not be able to ollie up onto a ledge. Yes, technically this thing is like up to his shoulder high, but it's kind of beside the point. Well, I think I messed up. I am run out of time, and I am going to have a hard time getting up that ledge. Yeah, yep, okay. 20,000. Oh yeah, the scores are different too, because I thought I was looking for like 17 or something, but okay. Let me just get down there. That's risky. Risky. Let's get up. I'll do a lap, try to knock out some stuff on that ledge when I get to there, and then hopefully I can get up to 20 right before the cop shows up. That's the idea. Come on. I hit square to do the wall ride. Could have counted that one if you weren't going to count the wall ride. Let's do a grab out. All right, nice. Do I have an ollie? No, I don't have big flips yet. I got an ollie tray though. Okay. Switch wall ride. I know I'm kind of doing the same tricks over and over, but I don't have that many. Switch backside 180. Let's do now a heel flip. I can do a grind on this ledge right here. There you go. Mix it up. Okay. So I'm going to do a 180 into a blunt slide. Kickflip out. I hit the wrong button. Am I good? Am I good? Yeah, okay. 5-0, shove it. Front shove, but whatever. Oops, I'm out. Okay, alright, I'm out. So I thought today would be a good day to stream a game like this, because I figure, you know, most people aren't working today because, well, most of you guys are in the US where the 4th of July means something. But I thought it'd be cool, and I didn't have any other plans yet. I had a friend invite me to come watch the new Stranger Things at his house, but I haven't watched the other 2 seasons yet. I've seen a couple of episodes of the first one, and I just haven't gotten into it yet. I have heard it's good. I get it. I know, and I will probably watch it eventually. The only issue was most of the time after I'm done with work, I just want something I can put on, and I don't have to pay attention to it. You know, like I'll be drawing in my sketchbook. I'll be like, you know, messing around on my phone or something. Like a show that I actually have to pay attention to is kind of low on my list of things that I want, which is kind of like, I get how that sounds, how stupid that is, but that's just kind of how it is at this point with all the stuff I got going on. I just want like trash TV, like, you know, The Bachelor or something where I don't have to care about what's going on and I can kind of like phase in and out on what's happening and it's fine. So I will watch it eventually, but yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I also haven't seen Game of Thrones yet. I'm not sure if I will. I tried to read one of those books before and it was like just extremely brutal for no reason, which, I don't know. I might check it out. We'll see. I'm also going to have to keep a close eye on how this video does. I have no idea what happened there. I did like a wally instead of a grind somehow. Like that's not even a trick in the game, but somehow. Because I feel like this video is going to be pretty long. I'm not sure yet because I'm going to cut out all of the load screens and every time I save it and all that kind of stuff. But I have a feeling this is going to be a fairly long video, especially if I try to actually beat the game. Because once I get toward the end, I'm going to have to redo stages quite a few times. Like the South Bank level, like I breezed through it in normal mode, but by that point in expert mode, it is brutal. So I guess we'll see. Don't hit the car, dang it. I should also pay attention to what the high score in a given level is. And then I can try to move toward an exit as I'm getting close to it, but whatever. Do a 360. Do I got Oh, that was not the Frigidaire, but I will try to do one of those. I hit the wrong button. Oh, man, that landing button is so hard. So, like, you don't have to hit it as you land. You just have to hit it before you land. So, like, I'm going to do a 360 flip. I'm going to hit square. There. And you can kind of see his legs straighten slightly. So, like, as long as you do that, you're just kind of, like, prepping for the landing as opposed to, like, hitting a button to land. So, like, you can do it pretty early in the air if you still have quite a bit of a drop left, but you might forget, like, and then you're not sure whether you did it or not. It's very complicated. Oh, man, I was going to try a tray flip crook. I don't think I'm going to beat this one. I'm just screwing around a little bit too much. Got an ollie frontside flip. Let's do a fakey tray. I can hear the cops coming. Oh, I got it. Come on, don't catch me. Ooh, kick flip in your face. I'm glad I remembered the landing button that time. So I do highly recommend this game. I think it's a very, very good game. Especially if you were alive when the PlayStation was out and you are used to games that look and play like this, that are kind of, you know, not the most attractive looking games. To me, like, this old stuff has charm still. Like, this doesn't look bad to me. It just looks like it reminds me of the era, you know, and I kind of enjoy that stuff. If you are capable of appreciating something like this, I would definitely check it out. I'm playing this on the PCSX Rearmed core, which is not my favorite one, but it was the only one I could get to work. So I use one of the front ends, and I put in a new controller I bought, and suddenly nothing worked. So, like, square and X were switched, and there's absolutely nothing I could do about it. I could switch it back in the menu. It didn't care. Like, it would still stay switched no matter which way I had it, and I just could not get the game to control. And if you were to use one of the other cores, you can, like, update the game, and you can have it look better, you know, like upscale it and do like anti-aliasing and all that type of stuff, and it can look a lot better. You can also upgrade the disk read speed. You can't do that in Rearmed from what I could tell, but it will work. And if you do want to play this game, I would definitely check it out. It's also dirt cheap to actually buy it too. Now, you can buy a copy of the game less than $10 easy at any, you know, game store that sells old stuff. No big deal. And if you have a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can just pop it in and play it. I'm pretty sure PS4 can do it. I don't have a PS4, so I've read that it works like that, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Let's do a big flip. That was not a big flip. That was a no slide. Oops. Do I have... Well, that happened again. Last time the game froze, all I had to do was wait it out for a couple of minutes and it would start working again. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go grab a drink and I'm going to hope that it's running when I come back. And surprise, surprise, the game actually recovered. My run did not because I was not in front of it when it came back. But cool. Pro tip, I guess. I didn't realize that this game could recover from crashes. Crashed so many times before that I would always give up. Wait, did I land normal and then switch back to switch again? Pretty sure I did. That bail doesn't seem like my fault. My guy's gonna teleport. Ooh, that big flip barely. Man, that was like frame perfect. I don't know if I could have done a bigger trick right there. Okay, let's do tray flip, back tail, 180 out. Okay. Nollie, heel flip, tail slide, kick flip out, or heel flip out, I guess. I can do that. 180 out. Yeah. Well, I didn't have the trick I was trying to do, so then that happened. Okay. I thought I had... Yeah, I just got frontside heel flips, but I tried a nollie frontside heel flip, I think. Oops. Tried a nollie big flip. I don't have that. That part, honestly, annoying. Now, if you got all the tricks right from the beginning, and you were to try to understand how the controls worked right off the bat, it would be hard, but, like, you wouldn't have to deal with this stuff when you played the game again. But whatever. And the backside flip, that, nice. Switch tray, do I have backside? Nope, I do not have that trick. Okay. Let's see. Okay, 5-0, big flip. All right. You know, it's funny, the first time I heard the term big flip, because I've always just said big spin flip, you know. The first time I heard someone say that, I was skating with my friend Tony. We were hanging out, and he lived in this big apartment complex. There are a bunch of different buildings there, and this random dude comes up to us, and he says he can do every single trick on flat on a skateboard. Now, what does every single trick on flat mean? I don't know, but he told us, like, hey, just tell me any trick and I can do it. And so the trick that I thought of was a 360 kickflip, you know, like full 360, both the board and your body, right? And he's like, oh, how about a big flip? And then he tried it like 10 times and he didn't even come close. And it was just like, you can do every trick on a skateboard. You picked a trick inspired by the one I wanted to see, and then you couldn't even do it. Like, what's the point? You're gonna just approach some kids, because I don't know, we were probably like 16 or something like that, and he looked like he was in his mid to late 20s, and he's just gonna come up and try to impress us and then just not do anything. Like, it was such a weird moment. I don't know if he was on drugs or something, but it was like, why do that? Like, you did not impress us. You could have said, like, hey, I'm gonna try a kickflip on your board, is that cool? And I would have said sure, but no, he had to like pretend it was this whole thing. Then there was this a time when it was not at his apartment but mine, and this was much later. He had come over, and there's nowhere to skate where my apartment was at the time. So there was just like a curb in front of the front office we were skating by, because it was the weekend and the office was closed. And so this guy could hear us skating, and he came outside. And I need to pay attention. I'm barely getting any points here. And so he could hear us skating. He could hear the sound of wheels rolling, right? And so he comes outside, and he brings a skateboard with him, and it was pretty nice, you know, like the kind where you bought the painted version of the trucks, and you know, like just kind of a more expensive board than what I would typically do. I'd go for performance much more than I would ever go for like making it look good. But he had all the nice stuff. I don't remember what brands or anything at this point. It's been a while. But and so he comes up, and he wanted to call out some tricks for us to do, and if we did them all, we could have his board, because he had like a back problem or something like that, and he couldn't skate. So it was just kind of like his old board that he couldn't do anything with anymore, and he wanted to like test us to see if it would be used well if he gave it away, which is kind of a weird moment. But it was kind of like a Tony Hawk mission, you know, like in Tony Hawk 4 and 5, I guess. There's the challenges where you have to do the tricks. It's at like a demo or something where you have to do the tricks that the character asks you to do, and that's what that was. If we could do all his tricks, then we would beat his challenge, and then we could have his board, which was kind of cool. And we did. He didn't ask for anything too crazy. It was just like, you know, can you ollie over this board? Okay. Do a kickflip. Do a half cab, you know, stuff like that. But it was kind of fun. Like, the guy was super weird. He wanted to talk to us and stuff, and it was like, well, he is going to give us a skateboard if we go along with it. So sure, we'll just like hang out with this dude and chit chat with him. And I think with his injury, he didn't get out of the house much and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Felt kind of bad for the guy, but it was just kind of another weird moment. And here we are back at Das Colosseum, the final level. I don't remember if you unlock a secrets level. You know, like this is expert mode. There's really nothing left to do after this. And again, this was not nearly as hard as I remember. I swear I spent so much time trying to beat this game in the past. I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I'm successfully doing this well. Because I was doing, oh, good. If I didn't hit that, if I rolled off the bank, I would have bailed. Yeah, and I remember trying to string together these perfect combos, and like, you know, you got to do a big flip in and then a tray flip out, and that's the only way. Oh, yeah. So, like, you can kind of lean like that. You can do, like, a front flip or back flip slightly so that you can land flat. But if you had just spun, you have to do the opposite. So I had to do a little bit of a front flip, and I did a little bit of a back flip and got worse off. Okay. But yeah, this level, I remember trying it over and over and over and getting so mad, and then like the game froze, and like, man, it was just brutal. Ooh, that was not the right time for a method. Trick takes forever. No, another nollie tray. All right, let's do like a backside heel or nollie back heel, indie grab. I do the plain old indie grab a lot because it's quick. There's really no in-between time. Oh, dang it. Can't land on that. I really wonder what the high score is that I'm supposed to get. I never pay attention. I should, but like at the time, as it loads every single time, I figure it doesn't matter because I'm just going to skate as hard as I can until it turns green. But it would be nice to know if I'm so far off that I should just give up. I'm probably not that far off. Oh, I should be skating in different places. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it this time. I think I'm skating this spot too much, and I'm not getting enough points for it. I should have come over here and done some stuff in the old pool. Can I do it into a grind? Let me see if I can just get like a crazy combo. Okay. Score to beat 30,000. All right. It counted that as a land even though I was still in midair, because I swear it said 25 something. All right. One more time. Definitely got it this time, though. 100%. Confidence. Alright. So, something cool about the controls being so weird is that you do actually have to kind of plan. Like, you can just hold down some buttons and hit a shoulder button or not, and something will happen at this point in the game once you have all your tricks unlocked. But, like, it still pays to actually plan stuff out, which I do like. Ooh, 50. Okay, good. So I accidentally did that grind. I meant to hit the land button, and what I actually did was hit the grind button. Oh man, I really should have landed that. All right, let me do some pool stuff. Do a 360 method or frigid. All right. That should be worth a little bit. That was worth a little bit over 1,000. That was not as much as I'd hoped for. Oops. Come on, I don't have time for that sketchy stuff. Blunt, tray flip. Come back. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm stressing out here. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Fakey big flip indie. Let's see, let's just get some air on that. That did not help. Oh, alright. Doing okay, doing alright. Tray flip nose blunt 180. Oops. Alright. That was supposed to be a 180 out, but luckily disaster did not strike. Frontside flip. Let's do a backside heel flip or nothing. Dang it. Come on. It's supposed to be a backside heel flip. Not only backside heel flip at least. Alright. Crooked grind. Kick flip. Oh. Not enough air. Alright. Can I get 3,000 points in 10 seconds? I cannot. If I hold that grab a little bit longer, come on, nollie, big flip. Oh, I did it. Oh, 32,000 right at the end. All right. And his special trick is the double kickflip. I will show you the double kickflip. Just why not? I already beat the game. Oops. It was R1. Well, I thought I was going to show you the kickflip. Oh, okay. So it says kickflip, but it will do a double kickflip if you're holding R1. Cool. Let me actually do a clean one. That was a heel flip, my dude. I actually don't remember what it was now. It was R1. No, that's a regular kickflip. R1. I thought you had to hit. Is it up? Yeah, okay. All right. It was R1, square, and up. And I will do a big one to fakie. That's what I'll do. Double kickflip to fakie. Can I do a fakie double kickflip? Oops. Can I do a fakie double kickflip? Let's find out. Oops. No, you can't. Alright. I don't know why it even said switch. Alright, yeah, you can't. Alright, whatever. So let us exit level. All right. And I don't think you can do that if the cops are coming. I think you have to actually leave the exit. So it was still a bail video, even though I beat it on expert. And it's 100%. It's not like you have to get anything else. Career is far from over. Go back and destroy levels to see your mug on the cover of Thrasher. Get 5 covers to be Skater of the Year. Okay, so there's super expert mode. I forgot about that. So yeah, that's just, you do the same stuff. Controls are the same. This is the time you actually keep your tricks though. And the score totals are all higher. So whatever. I guess that's it. But I'm not going to do that today because that is just way too much. I already beat this game twice. I've been recording over an hour. Not sure how long the edit will be, but it is what it is. So I'm going to hit save on that real quick. I think I just did that, but I'm paranoid. And maybe I'll do this some other time. Maybe I'll come back and do the super expert mode, but we'll see. If not, though, this was my holiday stream that ended up not streaming. Sorry about that. I don't know why my internet was being so crappy today and not allowing me to actually stream. I do want to get into doing that more. I've been trying, but it doesn't want to work. So I'm going to work on that. Maybe I got to upgrade my internet connection. It's not bad, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll do some more testing. But until next time, check out some of these videos that YouTube is putting up on screen for you to check out. Also, hang in there. I do have a couple cool things that I'm working on that are not just Ask Rad Rats. I got 2 more things I'm working on. I think you're going to like what's coming up in store for the channel. So subscribe so you don't miss that. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.